1, go! Crash wins. 3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go! You win! 2, 1, go! You win! 3, 2, 1, go! Crash wins. 3, 2, 1, go! Single wins. one, go! Crash wins. 3, 2, 1, go! Crash wins. 3, 2, 1, go! Time up. 3, 2, 1, go! You win. 3, 2, 1, go! You failed. 3, 2, 1, go! You win. Three, two, one, go! Crash wins. 3, 2, 1, go! Crash wins. 3, 2, 1, go! one, go! You win! Three, two, one, go! You win!
We will return to the adventures of Thunderbolt in space after these words from our sponsor.
Not another commercial.
Hey, Oddball, let's go dig for pirate treasure in the yard.
You bet. But Patches, do you think it'll be okay with Mom?
Yeah, no sweat. Mom and Dad will be back from their walk soon. What could possibly go wrong?
Hey, Patches, what's this?
That's just one of those crummy robot toys Cruella de Vil is making. Who would want such an ugly hunk of junk?
I'm ruined! Ruined, I say! My toys! My marvelous, splendid toys! They're selling worse than Brussels sprouts!
Don't worry, Miss DeVille. I'm sure this new one will be a big hit.
No, fool! Can't you see? The spoiled brats of England are spending their pocket money on something else. We must eliminate that competition, and I know just what to do! Professor Barsboom, get your head out of your programming!
Yes, Cruella, my sweet.
Barsboom, my high-tech hireling, initiate Plan B!
Hi guys, we're back.
Oh, look, Pongo. There's Dottie and Patches. At least they're still here.
Listen, it's coming on the TV right now.
All over England, pets of every kind are suddenly vanishing without a trace. Scotland Yard is searching for clues.
I can't believe it. Our puppy's gone again.
It's that horrid Cruella DeVille up to her old tricks. I just know it.
But what can we do, Pongo?
I'll tell you what. We go over to that evil woman's toy factory, get our pups back, and have it out with her once and for all.
You're right, Pongo. I could just bite that woman.
Now, Dottie and Patches, you stay right here. Take care of our humans while we're gone, and don't worry. We'll be back with all your brothers and sisters as soon as we can.
Goodbye, my darlings, and be good.
Do you want to stay here and be good, or do you want to help rescue our family?
My thoughts exactly, sis. Let's go.
Get away!
Way to go! You're the greatest!
Take that, buddy! Take that, buddy! Take that, buddy! Take that, buddy!
Whoa, that's cool. It's some kind of cannon that shoots snowballs. Maybe I can use it to take out those pesky toy airplanes.
Nice job.
Hiya, Puppy. I'm Crystal, the Snow Bunny. Come on over and try my slalom course.
That looks cool, Crystal. But I've never skied before. Can you give me any advice?
Oh, there's really nothing to it. Just steer left and right and go in between the flags. If you get through all the flags, you can try a more challenging slalom course. Great job, little puppy! You made it through the beginner slalom course. Hey, take the cave shortcut next to the frozen lake if you want to try again on a more difficult course.
You saved me.
Uh-oh. There's Jasper Bandon again. I wonder what he's up to this time.
Can't chase no puppies on an empty stomach. So first I'm gonna catch me some fish, and then I'm gonna catch me some chips. Wonder what chips are made of anyways.
I bet if I sneak up close to Jasper, I can give him a real surprise. Okay, here we go.
You got to be very quiet when you're a-fishing. Hang on, I got me a bite. Easy now, that's it. When I gets my hands on you... Come back here, you stupid dog! Whoa, whoa! Huh? Uh-oh.
Jasper, what a crack-up!
Easy now, mate. Easy. Oh. Phew. Why, you little...
That Jasper, he's the coolest guy I know.
You're a super puppy. Jonah, I have shot to the bank robber.
Parker, shut up and dial 911. Scorpion's here, and you have to... Ow!
Uh-oh, Spidey.
The next building is pretty far away.
I was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhinox have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through. I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning.
is my big ice dance performance, and these hockey players are ruining it. Every time I start my routine, they come in and smack me with their sticks. Oh, I sure wish I had a partner. Someone courageous and strong and handsome and purple who breathes fire. Will you please help me perform my ice dance? These mean Rhineck hockey players keep hogging the ice, and all I want to do is dance. Thanks, let's go. We did it! That was my best performance ever. I guess one of the judges didn't like it, though. He threw this egg at me instead of a rose. Why don't you have it? Maybe you can be my ice dancing partner in the next Olympics.
I put up ice blocks this morning so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using. Oh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
These here waters used to be my favorite diving spot, but I can't get any loot with these subs patrolling around. Think you can pilot this here sub I bought for scrap? Alrighty then. Press the X button to speed on up, and when you get a sub in your sights, the torpedo will start to lock on. If you get a good lock on, fire away with the circle button. Well, I'll be darned. You got some mean sub-driving skills. Why don't you have this here egg as a reward? Well, I hate to ask your help again, but there be even more subs that darn come out of nowheres. If you could blast them, I could use this acid lake as my swimming hole again. Darn tootin'! Get on, little dragon! The acid lake is safe for swimming again. I wish I could reward you better, but all I got's left is this here other egg. Maybe there'll be something better in this one.
What was that? Did you see a Rhinoc? I thought I saw a Rhinoc! Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cage. Next thing you know, your whole island will be knee-deep in Rhinocs. Well, gotta go. Mr. Laser Blaster and I have a whole lot of work to do.
Ah, Agent 9, my favorite pupil. Welcome back to my island laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinox have taken over the whole island. Perhaps you could stop them before they destroy all my research. A vast number of Rhinox are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this force field. I expect they'll keep coming until you shoot the red panic button next to the door where they come out. These indicators show that a bunch of Rhinox are hiding behind the display screen. I'll switch on the view pedestal, and you shoot them as they attack. I recommend using your sniper mode. You cleared them out! Let's see what kind of shape the machine room is in. I have a feeling the Rhinox haven't been keeping it too clean. Just as I thought, the machine room is overrun with birds. To target the birds in their nests, you'll want to use sniper mode. Then zoom in for pinpoint accuracy. Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not sure if this is a bird egg or dragon egg. What do you think? Now I can switch the gravitonometric generator back on. I hope no birds got in there. The lab's clear, and it smells better in here already. Follow me outside, where I expect we'll find some Rhinox wearing armor. You'll need a more powerful weapon to defeat them. By my calculations, the bombs in this handy vending machine should be highly effective against armor. Give it a shot. Thank you very much for saving my laboratory. Now I can resume thinking.
.3DO.
Sarge is working on a new weapon for the Green Army. Find the Green Base and give him all the assistance he needs. That is all. Well, glad you could join us. This thing's missing about 3 more pieces. You think you can find them and haul them back here before we all grow old and die?
I've located the remaining eggplant pieces and marked them on your radar. Anything else you need? Just whistle.
Whoa! I am running into some heavy drafts here.
So welcome to the men's 110 metres hurdles final. Let's have a look at the start line. In the inside lane, player 1. Next. And they're away! The USA is the winner! A fantastic time, a new world record! Let's take a quick look at the result after that race. Well, let's have a look at the replay.
Vancouver, Canada. It's the gateway to thousands of miles of wilderness. It's also home to Slam City Jam, the North American Skateboard Championships. In nature, gravity rules. Things fall. But in skateboarding, everyone is trying to defy gravity as much as possible. But try to fight it, and eventually it will break you down. The difference between falling and flying is a matter of control. This year at Slam City Jam, there was a new way to defy gravity. PlayStation kiosks were set up to introduce a new game called Grind Session.
Grind Session is an awesome game. It's one of the best I've played so far in skateboarding.
The levels are great. Lots of detail. I just pulled off this 360 and real nice grab on it, and I just didn't think I would land it, but it pulled it through at the end, so it was just awesome.
You don't have to worry about the pain of having a wipeout. The game can really drive you to be a better skater.
You can get on fire in that game when you get a lot of tricks, and I was just smoking it.
Not only was Grind Session at Slam City Jam, but Slam City Jam is in Grind Session. You can skate the championship course for yourself. One of the people checking out Grind Session was Ed Templeton, who's one of the 6 pros featured in the game along with 4 amateur skaters.
It was fun working with a game developer, working on the different tricks, and to make sure it was a quality game. And those guys really did a good job on making that really realistic. I've been skating for 15 years. It's hard to explain why I keep doing it. It's just a love thing. You just get up every morning and go, what can I do today? Oh, I guess I'm going to go skate. And it's totally fun. It's the best thing you can ever do is to make a living out of the thing that you enjoy the most. And then I got injured the first day of skating the course here. Definitely not 100% right now. I thought yesterday that I wouldn't be able to skate at all. So I'm lucky to even be out there at all right now.
Despite an injured heel, Ed Templeton beat gravity and won Best Trick in the Street Division.
It's all mental. I wish I had known that a little earlier, of course. A lot of the scariest tricks are actually pretty easy. It's just in your head that it's scary. And then lately I've learned to just try it and take the slam if it happens.
In the level Papu's Pyramid of Crash Team Racing, there's a hairpin turn at the end of the level that you can totally bypass by using this shortcut. Take a look. Keep in mind you're either going to need an Aku Aku or Uka Uka mask or a turbo boost to make it. Once you get the mask, save it for here. Right at the end of the wall, activate your mask and do a 180 turn over to the other side of the track. So there it is.
Today I'm going to show you one of the coolest areas in Twisted Metal 4. The level is Neon City. There's a really cool secret area in this level that you can get a lot of weapons and power-ups, but it is hard to get to. Let me show you how it's done. Basically what you want to do is look for the train tracks and follow it all the way up the tunnel, just like this. Collect the power-ups on the way up. When you get to the top, slow down a little bit, collect the health, and turn around. Look for that little warp point, and just go forward. See this ramp right here? What you want to do is you want to turbo off this ramp into the room on the other side. Now that you're in this hidden room, what you want to do is you want to face this wall right here. Move forward on top of the helicopter launch pad. Now the helicopter will pick you up, will start taking you to a hidden area. On your way, shoot all the enemies below you. Once the helicopter's dropped you off, move forward into the secret area. Collect all the weapons and power-ups here. When you've gotten all the power-ups, go to the jump pad to exit the secret area. And that's how it's done.
If anybody's ever given the opportunity to do Spider-Man as a video game, I think they would just snap it up. He is the superhero. I mean, the best superhero that you could ever come up with. I mean,
plus, he relates so much to like who we were growing up as kids. You know, having trouble with with girls and money, and then also being able to have all these cool powers, be able to swing around, wall crawl, super strength, Spidey sense, the whole thing.
we knew going in that it was going to be one of the most difficult games you could possibly try to do. The guy can go anywhere.
And then the day we got it working, it was one of the happiest days of my life, I know that.
Is that the bank ahead?
Yes, but be careful, Spider. I saw the chopper dropping off armed robbers on top of the bank.
Well, it was the day we got Spidey. You could jump off a building, hit your swing button, swing to a building, crawl up, go over like, nice complicated surfaces, pop down, and then start fist fighting with a bad guy that's, try to ruin the world. And we just looked at each other, all laughed and smiled and said, we got something that's really fun, even just to move the character around. I think the biggest aha was getting Spidey to swing from building to building and have it be fun. Because we started with a lot of different steps, and it almost started off as a Spider-Man simulator at one point. So I want to shoot my web up there, and then that'd make me, I think, swing in there. And no, that's not fun. Finally, no, what you want to do is be able to jump off a building, hit your button, swing to the next building. Stay right where you are, Spider-Man.
If you were Spider-Man, you don't think about where you're going to have to stick your web so that you can swing to the next building.
These guys won't let up!
And as people get better and better at playing the game, They learn that they can actually hit the R2 button, swing towards a building, turn in the air to kind of release themselves from going straight to that building and just keep going.
That was close.
The biggest thing we realized while making this game is getting him in those poses and making it look fluid was so hard. Getting a guy to do that from a jump to a swing to a crouch to a look around is very difficult.
So if you're going to go and try to motion capture a guy doing all this kind of stuff, it's just not going to happen because there's no way you're going to be able to tie all those moves back to your ready stance. And so what we had to do there was really put the burden of all that on our animator.
Just stepped up to the plate and became Spider-Man, just nailed it on every single one. You know, we've got Spidey on screen. I've heard that he sits at home and actually gets into all the poses.
He totally kept us in line with making sure that everything was right for all the, what you call core Spider-Man fans that are out there. So we've got things in the game that only real live, true to life Spider-Man fans are gonna pick up on.
You've got, you know, the Fantastic Four's building there, you know, in the very first level you swing by. Throughout the game we're gonna pepper it with just fun things that, you know, just the core people will know, but then also the people who don't know will be like, what is this? And then they might be interested in even learning more about it. And actually, we're going to try to give them as much information as they need.
Leave them alone, Chuckles. Butt out, Webhead. Spider-Man? I asked for the police, and I get this?
The cutscenes are essentially the driving force of the game. Your reward for getting through this level is to get to that next cutscene and see how the story is going to unfold.
New York City Police Department, see any citizen at once. Lay down your arms and prepare to...
We've really stuck to the book on almost every single thing, and we've tried to make it the, you know, perfect Spider-Man game. He does the right web stuff, he has the right attitude, he has the right quips that he makes.
I'm sorry, guys. Am I late for the party?
At this point, I'm really looking forward to finding out what people think. We're getting to that point, you know, in the process where we can completely see the end, and we got a pretty damn good feeling. Testing a video game is a difficult thing to do, but we've learned a lot over the years. For example, like on the Tony Hawk game, we've got the professional skaters coming in, helping us with the game, testing it, giving us advice. So on Spider-Man, you know, it's kind of like the same thing.
Spidey, I got the new rev for you.
Thanks, Chad. I'll have that bug report for you as soon as possible.
Oh, and Spidey, could you use maybe the front door next time?
Yeah, no problem.